Lake Superior Hospice in Marquette getting ready to host another incredible event and fundraiser. This morning, Ansley Watson is telling us more about what we can expect. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. It is time to get those tickets for the second annual Lip Sync Battle. Now, this is a great fundraiser that takes place. It's for Lake Superior Hospice. Now, I've got to say, I was involved in it last year. It was a great time. It got a little bit competitive. Actually, I brought my certificate of participation with me this morning. I gotta say, this is a little bit of a sore subject to talk about. I actually pulled up the video, had to show John because he had never seen the TV6 Lip Sync Battle video before, so I showed him. But there's more to it than just that, and we'll have more details later in the hour, so stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thanks, Ansley. Just so you know, you guys were so awesome last year, so it was a good job. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing that video
this
again.
Year, Team TV Sinks, as we're calling ourselves, won't be just getting participation certificates.
Whoa, she's going for the win this year, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, this will be fun.
We'd like to see that video from last year, though.
Yeah, the second annual Lip Sync Battle for Lake Superior Hospice coming up at the end of this month. This morning, Ansley Watson is in to tell us more about this very fun event. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Yes, it's fun for some, painful for others. I can't get over it. Last year, no, TV6 did very, very well last year, but Ruth Almain is joining us with Lake Superior Hospice. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So Ruth, you didn't get a chance to go to last year's event. It's the first one that was ever put on for Lake Superior Hospice, but you were told things about it. What did you hear from people about this?
Oh, people just said, you really missed it. They said, this was so much fun. We have to go next year. Everybody in town should have been there. People said they just had so much fun, laughed a lot. We're impressed not only with the talent, but also people's kind of courage about some of the outfits and costumes and the performing.
Now, this was an incredible fundraiser. It raised over $10,000 for Lake Superior Hospice. What are some of those funds going towards?
Those funds go towards our patient care fund. So there's times when we have families who are in hospice, and they're just things, again, that are extra expenses, whether it's mattresses or equipment that would help people be more comfortable in their homes at the end of their lives, or things that might, again, help make their families' lives easier at that time. Sometimes it's things that, again, people have private insurance. They're under 65, so then there's not hospice covered through their insurance. Or if it is, they still have a high deductible. So we'll serve any family. We're never going to turn anybody away. But so those funds, again, can help families with very specific kinds of things, or just, again, help us provide that service in the community.
Now, the Lip Sync Battle takes place at the end of the month. What are some of the details of where people can get tickets and when it takes place?
It's on March 31st, and the doors open at 6 o'clock. The show starts at 7 o'clock. We still have tickets, but they're going quickly. Tickets are $35, and with that, it's a great deal. Again, not only do you get the awesome entertainment, the current up-and-coming TV6 team.
That's all anybody needs to know about. Okay, so I have to bring this up. Vast did very well last year. They won first place.
They did. They've got the belt.
There's a belt that you can win,
right?
Which I think is funny in general too. They did very well last year. It got really competitive. And teams just talk about it. I know it just consumed our minds. That's all we could talk about. Well, who are some of the other teams that are going to be in it this year?
So River Valley Bank is going to have a team. We've got 2 new teams, too, that are out there, and also really after that first place prize. So Downtown Eye Care and Single Track Healthcare, too, also have teams, and their pictures are out there on our Facebook page, too, so you can see them.
Amazing. Well, Ruth, stay with us. We'll have more details later in the hour. Fun morning. It's just I'm reliving a lot of memories here. Stay with us, guys. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Yeah, the video was great. Everybody had such a good time last year. What did you say our team is this year?
TV Sinks, I think, is our name.
TV Sinks, yeah. So that should be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes. Look forward to seeing that.
Yes. So now, as
thousands of dollars has been raised for Lake Superior Hospice from certain fundraisers, and this morning we're talking about one in particular. Ansley's back now with more details about this year's Lip Sync Battle. Good morning again, Ansley.
Good morning, Andrew. Well, you're on TV6's team this year, and you've got some big shoes to fill, mister. That's for sure, because I won't be a part of it this year. Yes, we could do it. I'm pulling for you guys. Joining me this morning is Ruth Almain with Lake Superior Hospice. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first of all, this is just a fun event, the Lip Sync Battle. I know we were a part of it last year. There's 8 teams involved in it this year. let's just go through the details of
Okay.
when it takes place, how people can get tickets.
Okay. It's on March 31st, and people can get tickets right now, eventbrite.com.
Okay.
They can get tickets online. They can go to the Masonic Center. They can come here to our office at Lake Superior Hospice, and they can also go to Double Trouble, which is out in Harvey.
Okay, so people show up at the Masonic Building, begins at 6, but the show doesn't start till 7, is
Right,
that correct?
right. So 6 o'clock's a fun hour. We have a lot of bucket raffles. We've got hors d'oeuvres. We've got a cash bar. It's a chance again for people to come out and just enjoy some drinks and some food and each other before the show starts at 7.
Absolutely. If nobody's ever gone before, last year was the first year, what could people expect from it?
This is fun. I wasn't able to go last year either, and people started talking about it right away and said, oh my gosh, you missed it. Again, so lots of fun entertainment. They get to see a lot of their friends and neighbors and family members put on a really good show and have a lot of fun. Joey Black will be there to MC the show and kick us off for the night. And again, a lot of fun, a lot of good food and drink and entertainment certainly, and really is a helpful cause to people who need it in our community.
Well, let's go on to that. I mean, it's for Lake Superior Hospice. What are some of these funds going forward to?
All these funds go to our patient care fund. So those are things, again, for families that help cover expenses that aren't covered by their insurance, or just items, again, around the house that might just make their life or their family's life more comfortable right at the end.
I love it. People get dressed up for this. They're just so pumped for this
Yeah,
lip sync battle.
yeah.
I can't stop smiling because I'm just reliving what happened last year. It's a great event, but I got to show off. This is the certificate of participation that TV6
Right,
received.
right.
Because we did not win first place. It's kind of salt in the wound a little bit. But we're pulling for it this year. And like I said, there's 8 teams involved.
Right.
4 newer teams that have never done it before. And you're
Right.
even talking with people who want to do it, but just can't. And so they're
Right.
looking forward to the next year.
Yeah, we're already planning for next year. The teams that, because of the timing or just other situations, couldn't be involved, but said they're in for sure next year because the competition's pretty stiff,
It
as,
is.
as you guys can attest to. And Vast Insurance is quite clear that they're still keeping their belt and their winning prize, but I think there's a lot of competition that are after them.
Well, I've got to quote Patrick Callahan. He actually just texted me and he goes, Vast doesn't stand a chance. So if anybody from Vast is watching it, like I said,
Fighting
it's
words.
Fighting words for sure, for sure. So Ruth, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
this
you.
morning. Really
We appreciate it.
Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.